After relocating from Atlanta in 1980, the Flames found a home in the Canadian Rockies. Tonight's matchup is in Calgary, Alberta. Greetings, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up, I'm Mike Emmerich. We got a chance to be around one of the best teams in the league that we're going to watch tonight. What did you take from that?
They have great confidence. I mean, when we had a chance to visit with them a few hours ago, they just have a great confidence about them, understanding of knowing who they are, the structure that they play with, and know that they can play with any team in the entire National Hockey League, but a very confident bunch each and every night.
Calgary's identity has been on full display all season long as they sit near the top of the league standings. They understand who and what they are, and that's how they approach each and every night, regardless of the opponent.
Let's look at the starting netminders. With a shutout in his last game, he will try to continue that streak. A shutout last time? Of course he's in there this time. All good to get this game started. Let's go. Scarbosa's a good face-off man, ready for Calgary. Gronlund's there for the Wild. And he gains the zone. Brings it in for an attack. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Ennis is leading by example here. This is supposed to be a...
Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Score! Didn't take long, did it?
You don't get many streaks of this length. You have to be proud if you look back at the number of minutes he's kept the puck out of his net.
The Flames strike first.
Just like the coach drew it up, get off to a good start.
Calgary's won that faceoff and possession established. A howitzer save! Oh, that was something.
Michael Scarbosa, and by number 4, Hayden Fleury. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 9 seconds.
Minnesota's got a face-off win. Enormous hit.
Whoa, guys, he didn't see him coming until the last minute. That's a pretty solid contact.
Couldn't get his way through. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Looking to Spurgeon. Can he beat him here? Score!
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Dubnyk's left at the mercy of his teammates, though, Edzo. That's a defensive zone turnover that just cannot happen.
Just over 3 minutes have transpired in the period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Minnesota's got that neutral zone faceoff. Heavy hit right in the middle of the ice.
3 minutes, 2 seconds.
Walking a thin line near the border there. Hatzik's one. Save! Swatted down. Big drive. That one hit him in the mask.
Yeah, you heard it. It hit him right in the mask.
Oh, my, what a hit.
Yurko's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
What a point-blank shot. That shot came from right in front. It's blocked. Collected in the corner. A howitzer. Lightning in that glove. And on top of that, another great stop.
Goodrow's offensive production stems from the fact that he's able to get away from the guy checking him for just a second to release the puck. That is a skill that people don't talk about. Some have it, some don't.
He finished his check right in the middle of the ice.
Unfortunately, the puck carrier there knows he's in a hockey game. Wow, what a collision.
Flings it. He scores! That's 3 in a row.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
The Flames win the draw. What's next? Tremendous hit.
Let's hope he doesn't get rattled from that shot.
6 minutes, 37 seconds.
Minnesota's got possession in the middle of the ice. He's right in. Score! And that's 4 straight goals.
With the goal scorer right in front, it was tough for the goaltender to pick up the shot off the backhand.
That doesn't even have to touch the back of the net to be a goal. The goalie thought he had that. However, it trickled right by him into the net.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
Just under 8 minutes have been skated here in the first. Calgary's just running up the score now. They have a 4-goal advantage. What a heavy hit. Wonderful stop. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
The Flames' center of offense is this player. He has among the highest total points in the league. He has such creativity. If it's not him scoring the goal, he's so good to play with as his wingers just have to get open.
Can he clear the zone? That's a failed clear. Sails it. And a save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Calgary's coaching staff is always prodding their players to be more aggressive, to finish checks, to separate body from puck. They don't have to tell him. He's always among the highest hit totals in the league.
Lifts one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Lets it rip. Save. He's got it in those pads and a whistle.
Calgary's players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Goodrow's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
Nice face-off win. Hammers one. Outstanding work with the glove.
Please remember that every fan in attendance this evening.
Calgary's coaching staff's done an exceptional job this year, moving the pieces of the puzzle around to get the best results. As a result of a lineup that's pretty varied, they're tough to play against, and they lead the league standings as a result.
He scores!
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot it, but where you shoot it, and that was perfectly placed.
You're supposed to take advantage of your opportunities, and he did there. He didn't take much time with the puck on his stick, and it's right up in the roof.
And the face-off's won. By himself. He scores!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Over 9 minutes to be played here in the first. The ice is not only tilted, If they opened the end doors, the players would go tumbling through them into the hallway. Pitching this one to Mikko Koivu. Crosses that line. Brings a shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
He gets in close to the net and fires it past the goaltender with a snapshot.
Svedberg sprawled out to make a desperation attempt on this. Nice try, just couldn't get there.
Calgary's got that one. Now what?
Scored by number 87.
Let's it go. They score!
The goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go, and beat the goaltender clean.
Man, the top glove, Edzo, was wide open. He drops into a butterfly. You could throw a football in there right now.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 14, Brock.
Minnesota's in the neutral zone along the wing. Is able to move on in. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save.
11 minutes, 50 seconds.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already, but you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Critical face-off win at that point. That move not too slick there. Flings it. He scores!
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
They've got the draw. Puck is thrown to Gronlund.
Assisted by number 50.
Back in his defensive end to get it.
13 minutes, 12
Calgary's
seconds.
making their way through center ice at the boards. Score! He's got his second of the game.
This snapshot surprises everybody with that quick release, and he's got himself a good goal.
Great effort, just not good enough as the puck beats him. He's that close to a great stop.
Calgary's got it off the draw at center.
65th of the season.
A shot. Score! He's got his second.
Now, this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Edzo, he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 50, Turner. Assisted by number 11.
Minnesota's getting to the neutral zone.
Number 7, Tucker Poolman. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 26 seconds.
Calgary skating it back in their own zone. Skill play by Shen. Drives ahead. Scorches one. Score!
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
You can almost see that the shooter's going to line this shot up for the top of the net. The goalie looks like he's aware of it, but he can't catch it. It ends up top bin.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Puck loose, denied by the defense.
He's been on fire tonight. 2 goals already. His teammates would love to see him get that HT, Doc.
With a blast!
6 seconds.
They will get a breather shortly, but he scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
No matter what you do, sometimes the shot's just too good. Overpowers the goaltender. The slapper goes into the net.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Assisted by number
Fires! That puck struck him in front. Missed all of it.
Time of the goal.
What a ripper! Wonderful save.
Seconds.
Oh, what a hit that one was.
I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
First period is over. A dominant period for one of the teams. Repair for the other.
Be sure to get
Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 28 for Calgary and none for
This
Minnesota.
offer is available.
Svedberg's performance so far, not one he's proud of, as we head to break.
Season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Calgary's up by a few, Doc, but I would have to think their coaching staff would want them to continue where they left off offensively in that first period.
A lot of goals scored in that first period. Let's see if there are a lot in the second, and maybe more equally divided. Score!
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Oh, he was in position to make this stop. He tries to flash the leather. He doesn't get the glove on it, and it beats him top glove.
The Flames have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Calgary's won that neutral zone faceoff. Can start the attack going in the zone. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Fleury's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Solid win at center ice. Now what? It's just him. Score! He's got his second.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
I don't know, Edzo, how he could do much more than that. The shooter's got all kinds of room to put it in. The goaltender never gives up on the play, but it's in the back of the cage.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. They won the faceoff. Pitching it to Suter. That puck's loose, defended away by Ennis. Out alone. Score! And that is his 50th.
50 career goals in this league. No small feat for this player. He's hoping for many more.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
And so he has gotten halfway to the century mark in goals. 50 has always been a magical number in this sport, and he has reached it and play back in. Hammers one. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
That's great he shot it that hard. It'd be a little better if the goaltender actually had to make a save.
He scores off the crossbar.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
For a split second, that ping off the crossbar might mean that it's up over the net. Bad break for the goaltender as it goes in behind him.
The Flames have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. Calgary's setting up an offense from the wing. Solid work there by Zucker. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Calgary's haven't passed up a hit at all in this period. They've been the more aggressive team. When they chip the puck into the zone, they get one forechecker on there on the body. The turnovers are starting to be plentiful, and they've started to stretch this lead out.
Nice face-off work. Just great positional play. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. He scores!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Svedberg's all but beaten from the moment the puck gets to the shooter's stick, but look at the effort, Edzo. He never gives up on the play trying to make the glove stop.
Calgary has got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. The Flames with a win at center.
Scored by number 59, Jake Gensel. Assisted
And the
by number
pickup.
19, Matthew.
The Flames are at the wing in neutral ice. Just like shootout. He was in all alone and got shut down. Big drive. Puck sails out of play, and it's in the stands. Fleury's going to be asked after the game if he thinks this bobblehead is a likeness. What do you think? Critical win where they need it. That puck was obstructed by a screen. A howitzer. Save there. Great save at the edge of the crease.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already, but you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Fires. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Heaves one. Score! He got the post with that one.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
Man, this really is a game of inches. If that puck is a half an inch to the other side, it hits the post and stays out, as it is, off the post and into the net.
The Flames have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Calgary's along the wing at center ice. He scores!
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
This always looks like a shot that I think should be stopped. It's below the glove, just above the pad.
The Flames are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Assisted by number 87.
And he dumps it in.
Time of the goal.
Calgary's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. One-on-one. Look at this chance. Howitzer missed the net.
Well, I guess that's great. He shot the puck hard, but he misses the net by 20 feet.
Right along the blue line. With a shot. Save. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
There's another one of those sweet, soft passes that he makes. He does it all season long, year after year. He's got 100 assists this year.
Good job on the draw. What a tremendous hit.
What a great hit. In the open ice, you're really sending a jolt if you catch somebody like that.
A textbook stick save. Score! It's a hat trick.
Fleury's in a high slot, and he rips home a slapper.
The speed of this is too much for the goalie, Eddie. He's in position. He just can't catch up to it.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Another good job in the face-off circle. One of many today. What a percentage he's got.
Number 14, Brock.
Haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep an eye on this type of play. It might lead to something else.
It's another sellout tonight in a long string of them, Eddie. Was it always that way here?
I think the only time you do take it for granted, Doc, is when there aren't people in the seats, so you love seeing a full house.
The Flames get the draw. A terrific scoring chance denied.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Calgary's got that face-off win. A tremendous glove save. And it's all. Got iron with the shot. Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick. Calgary's winging it at neutral ice. Hits to the crease. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. Flames have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
By number 18, Cale Fleury.
Looking from the corner.
And by number 17, Michael Scarborough.
Drives it. Score! He just keeps adding to a memorable night with another goal.
When you're taking a slap shot like that, you got to get your whole body into it. He did.
Oh, he wanted to make a highlight reel glove save with this one. He doesn't get it. Now he'll be on the highlights fishing the puck out.
Calgary's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Minnesota's carrying on along the boards. That's just a good, effective close-off.
Oh, that's a spectacular hit. You're going to see that on all of the highlight shows later on. You could get a look at this from where I'm standing. This puck deflects off the goaltender and goes up over the glass.
Minnesota's got a defensive zone win. Shot! That shot came from right in front.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
It's dumped in. And he picks it up. And now it's directed to Gensel. Biggest chance of the game. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. A collision. Quickly off the stick. Hits the post and out. Calgary is looking to head man up the wing. Great save. Back on his stick. Flings it. Perfect tip by the stick. Hatchets one. Score! He's got his second of the game.
From out top, the goaltender had no chance on that slap shot.
High hard heater here, Doc. He can't catch this one.
Calgary's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Minnesota's won that faceoff.
By number 2, Luke Shen, assisted by number 20, Thomas Yurko.
And he dumps it in.
Jake Gensel.
Calgary's in their own end and shifting gears.
19 seconds.
He's all alone. Save! Shut down the best guy the other team had. Fired one and it got the post.
The guys are going to have some fun with this in the locker room after. They've already got the game in their back pocket, but this shot hits the pipe and stays out.
What a move on that one with the stick. Pressure now. What a hit that was. Big point blank save there.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Puck covered, whistle blown.
Your Calgary Flames host the Vegas Golden Knights. Tickets are still available at the ticket booth.
Calgary's leading this game because they've been so aggressive. They've not given their opponent any room to create anything with the puck.
Quick work on the faceoff. Back on his stick. Turned a shot on net. Didn't get through. Loose puck blocked off by Zach Parise. Wonderful stop. Two periods have been played, and so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. Time to look at the heavy totals for the shots on goal. 58 for the Flames, and none for the Wild.
Hey, hockey fans.
Svedberg's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins.
At home or on your smartphone.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Flames
Are feeling confident with the score they put up on the board, but they cannot sit back because I'm expecting a response from the opposition here in the third.
Period 3 has begun. Take a look at the scoreboard. And remember in the past, big comebacks.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Another face-off win. Chalk up one more. And a save. Skilled play by Fleury. Calgary's in possession as they move up the wing. He scores!
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Well, that's a beauty, Edzo. That ripples the top of the net. The goaltender's got to be able to stay on his feet as long as he can if he's going to be able to stop such a perfect shot.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 6.
Good play. Score! He completes the hat trick.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
The goaltender thought he had that shut off. He gets across the net, but he can't shut down the top bin. It's right in it.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Calgary goal. His third of the game. Scored by number 15. Assisted by number 11, Kyle Connor.
Gathered up again by Fleury.
Fleury. Time of the goal. 1 minute 40.
Right near the line, can he keep it going? Save there. Gathered up again by Fleury. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Score! He completes the hat trick.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Well, when you get beat over the glove, it is a bit of a kick in the pants. That's a place a goalie thinks he should stop it every time.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Third of the game. Scored by number 18, assisted.
Minnesota's in possession as they travel up the wing.
By number 14.
That puck sailed out of play and went into the third row, and a fan from Salmon Arm, British Columbia, has a souvenir. A face-off. Let's see what develops. Picks it up in his own end. On the outside, a shot. He got iron with that one. Save.
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Elson's had some sweet dishes across the ice to his teammates. When they've been open, his passes have been perfect at the right time and in the right spot.
It is just another in a long line of outstanding games for him, Ray. Solid, clean win. Got it right back. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Skates it into the zone. Shot on. Play stopped. That puck is just held. They took that draw and won it. Over the glass, and the fans scramble for it, and we get the whistle. Defensive zone win. Watch out, a big hit.
I'm not sure if his coach wants him playing like that.
Now, the only question here is going to be where they're going to put the face-off. Will it be inside the zone or outside the zone? That'll depend on what the officials determine was the reason the net came off the moorings.
The Flames win that face-off. That puck struck him in front. A rocket. That is a shot that went way wide.
Oh, he was trying.
Score! Off the iron and in.
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
Svedberg's not going to be happy with this. He doesn't even move on this shot because he thinks he's in good position, but it hits the inside of the post and goes in.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Scored by number 99, Nikolai.
Moves to the corner.
Assisted by number 87, Sidney Crosby, and by number 7, Tucker Kuhlman. Time of the game.
What a score! It's a hat trick, and here they come flying out of the stands.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Oh, he had enough time to walk into this, and he absolutely pounds this. Goalie doesn't have a chance.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. His team is ahead in this game, and he's doing a wonderful job in the face-off circle, springing.
Assisted by number 7,
Puck held near the point. Fires one. The defense was in the way. Loose puck.
9 minutes.
Puck collected.
Seconds.
Passing one off now to Suter. Takes it right back. Breaks free. Tip to the net. Great save. Shutting down one of the best. Score! He's got his second.
Great job on this shift. One man opens up so the other can feed him, and that one-timer finds the back of the net.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Edzo. He gets beat low to the glove side.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
By number 13, Johnny Goudreau, and by number 5.
Lets it go. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. Hammered. Grab. Great chance ahead. Big drive. Wonderful save. He covers and has diffused the attack for now.
What a shift here, Doc. They had the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset.
Good face-off victory there. Score! It's his third goal of the game, a hat trick.
This shot is an absolute laser that finds the back of the net. Nobody saw it until it hit the twine.
And so we see this all the time. The goaltender thinks he's in perfect position, so he drops down to spread out, and the puck beats him up over the glove.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. The Flames have it along the side at mid-ice.
Time of the goal.
Calgary's played almost perfectly this evening. They've gotten a few bounces along the way, but you earn your breaks. They have to be thrilled with their performance here.
Game. The team would like to thank you for your continued overwhelming support.
Good face-off win. Hammers one. Save. Scorches one. And yet another save. How does he do that?
These saves are all about positioning.
Oh, deflected away. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. Petrovic is trying to work his way ahead. Close in play. Score! It's a hat trick.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And in flight over the line. He scores! He just keeps piling them up.
This snapshot surprises everybody with that quick release, and he's got himself a good goal.
The butterflies become a default position for the goaltender, Edzo, and while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. That was a big hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. And that's exactly what happened there.
Time of the goal. 15 minutes.
Minnesota starting back in the defensive zone. Good work up front on that hit. Has gone back into his own end. The Flames lug that along in the defensive zone. Besser's got this one between the blue lines. Doesn't get the shot off. He regathered it. That pass was off the mark, so they'll have to try it again, organizing at center. And so we reach the final minute of the third, with relief in all alone. Carries it to the corner. Carries it to the corner. Able to get behind the net. Seeks the corner. Looking for a better lane. The Flames have control of the puck in their own end. Steps across that line. He's back behind. What'll he do next? Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Okay, clock winding down here. It's likely we're going to see another shutout for this guy. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
The ability to get open is the key to the one-timer. His teammates continually feed him, and eventually it pays off.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. Calgary's got it. Fantastic job in goal tonight. Another shutout.
A shutout takes a full team effort, and it starts with the goaltender, and he continues that shutout streak.
So ends another game and another telecast.